Double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies.
Welcome everybody to Food for Thought, episode 2. To everybody that came back, I appreciate you guys. You know what Food for Thought is, where I feed your stomach and real conversations feed your mind. Today, first I'm gonna tell you what I made. I made some bomb Rasta pasta with jerk salmon. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I'm gonna flash the video across the screen sooner or later. You probably see it now. And then for dessert, I made banana pudding. So we probably catch dessert sometime the end of this video. So if you see us smacking, then that's what we're doing. But that being said, I'd like to introduce you to my guest. My guest is Fun. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Go ahead and do yourself.
Peace, everybody. My name is Fun Tillary. I'm coming out of New York City. I'm residing here in Atlanta now. I am a lover of life. Usually when people ask me what I do, I tell them whatever I want because, you know, I'm defined by nothing. And all I got is my name and my face and my word. So I'm really happy to be here with you today.
Yes.
And the food was amazing. We haven't gotten to dessert yet, but I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. So I just felt like something out of the normal. Usually, you know, I always make like soul food and things like that. But the jerk twist on the pasta was real amazing. So,
yes.
Like I said, I'll give you guys the ingredients if you want to make it. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard, real simple food.
It was good, and I watched her make it.
Yeah, see, it wasn't no order. Somebody commented that on the last video, said I was ordering my food. I'm not ordering my food, yo. I'm making my food. I know y'all seen, I think the last episode, I made red beans and rice and red velvet cheesecake. And somebody said, yo, I ordered that. I did not order that. And that red velvet cheesecake had me up all night cooking. Because I like to bake, so I just like to make sure, the food ain't, bless you.
Excuse me.
No problem.
I would have to sneeze right now.
Be aware, right? The whole time I was cooking, she ain't sneezed not one
time.
I was just playing. So with that being said, Joe, you know what I'm saying? I like to ask you, you know what I'm saying? Let's get right into this episode. What brought you to Atlanta?
So, Atlanta, just a little bit about me. I am an event curator. I'm also an event host. I started doing modeling, mainly like hair modeling, and putting together these events in New York called I Love You Fun Day. And so I was doing that, and it's like a performance-based event. So all the underground talent in New York, I was connecting with everyone out there, and then branching social media, becoming increasingly more popular. I was meeting more people, and so I got booked out here for a few events, and I would come out here and host the events, and then I actually started doing my own events in Atlanta. It was called Locks and Lyrics. And it was a monthly event, and all the money I was spending on Airbnbs and flights every month, I was like, I can invest in an apartment at minimum since I'm here so often, and then 1 week might turn into 2 weeks, and now I have to extend that Airbnb. So yeah, it just economically made sense for me to get an apartment out here at the time. And now, I have a house. But yeah, Atlanta, I feel like Atlanta adopted me. Like some people, they call transplants, but me, I'm adopted. Atlanta definitely adopted me. And I was thinking of moving to Miami where my dad was at, because usually when I would do events, my dad's a DJ. I would host and he would be the DJ. And so coming out here was really the first time I really branched out on my own for real without, having my dad in jail. I love you, Dad. But
yeah. Shout out to Dad. So, what stopped you from going all the way to Miami?
It really, I think my dad was scared to have me out there in Miami because it's another party city.
Okay.
But the gag is, I ended up in I don't know, would you say Atlanta's an even crazier party city than Miami? It's hard, but it's another big one. It's like the big three for the East Coast. So I'm like, all right. You don't want me to go to Miami? You feel a little skeptical about me being there full time? Although I really think he was like, damn, she gonna be dependent on me for everything.
Yeah.
But I ended up being out here in Atlanta and really, making it home. I'm out here now.
Well, how would you compare Atlanta to the city, or would you compare Atlanta to New York City?
I think a lot of what we see today as far as the progression in Atlanta is due to, said transplants. It's a lot of New Yorkers out here. It really is. I definitely see a lot of similarities. I can see where we've influenced Atlanta, but I can also see where Atlanta is just different. The reason why Atlanta stole my heart is it has that soul, like the same way New York got that soul. Just we're so creative, we're so innovative, we'll make something out of nothing.
Yeah, I
definitely see those similarities. And coming, from the city, from up top to down here, it gets you a little more in touch with your roots a little bit, because it is the South, so it is a little different. And it's a culture shock at first, a little bit. Being a New Yorker coming here, you might be like, they a little slow. And not just, from the way they talk or the way they act, just as a whole. They have a different upbringing. Even their hood is a little different. It's not as congested as being in the city, But even with that being said, I think we bring that community factor out here. Like, we all like, how can we work together? Where at one point it used to be very clicked up, like you over there, they over there on the west side, they over there. Now everyone is just bridging them gaps. So yeah, it's a lot of similarities and differences, but I like the combination of both.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say I'm coming down right from New York, right, and I ask you, right, give me some advice or give me words that you think I need before I move here. What would you tell me?
Like phrases?
No, not even phrases. I can't understand someone leaving.
No, for real. It's like, I'm like, this is what patois might sound to like somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like, give me some advice. Like, you'll tell me, like, I know one time when I moved to Atlanta, somebody told me to stay away from scammers, or there's a lot of scammers.
Yes.
I don't really bubble in those circles too much, but you can still get scammed without being in those circles, right?
Right.
So that's one thing that a lot of people told me to stay away from. So if I'm your cousin, let's say I'm your cousin, and I'll tell you, hey, I'm about to move down south, you know what I'm saying? Fine. Give me some advice. What would you give me?
I would definitely tell you to humble yourself, because as New Yorkers, rightfully so, we are shit talkers, and it's like second nature for us. It's almost how we will flirt with you. Mm-hmm. We shit talkers. We very loud. We very aggressive. I would say dial it down. Take a deep breath. Don't be presumptuous. Don't think you know everything, and just enjoy the moments. It can be very intimidating for the natives to deal with our energy. So I would definitely just say dial it down a bit and just be a student. Take it in instead of coming, because we're always ready to put our input in. What can we add to it? How can we make this better? Be a student, learn, because this is a new space, so get to know the space. Don't be so loud. They're going to automatically know we're not from here. We don't sound like them. We don't dress like them. And I get it, we are naturally advanced, even down to our school systems. So, just be a student and really get to know the place and the places that you are with. You don't know shit, if you're coming out here from another place. I would say just dial it down, and don't be so mean, because they really kind out here. And that's one of the things that also stole my heart, that Southern hospitality. It do something to my New York heart.
Nah, for real. Mm-hmm. I like to cook for you. A lot of people, I like to cook, period, right? But I know a lot of family members in the South, they always had a plate for me, so I always appreciated that.
Yeah.
Going to like family houses and stuff like that. It's funny thing that you said, you don't know where you at when, like, you get to know where you at, essentially. I just found out where I lived at like a couple of days ago. Like, I mean, I know where I live at, but you know how some people be like, I'm from Buckhead or Bankhead or the what is it, or College Park, or you know what I'm saying, Riverdale. Those are like easy places. But like when you're in the city, you don't really know what part of the city you're in. Like, you know what I'm saying. So I was telling somebody what part of the city I stay in, and they was like, "Oh, you stay in the West Side," and I was just like, "I don't know." I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I kept telling people East Point. You feel what I'm saying? So, when I told somebody I stay in East Point, they was like, "Okay, all right, where?" And I was like, "By Cascade." And they was like, "Nah, that's not East Point, bro." And I was just like, "Okay." And so I just told them like a school that was next to me. And they was like, "Oh, you still on the West Side?" And I was like, "I don't know, bro. All them places are pretty much the same." Because if you think about it, when you from New York, right?
Yeah.
You could be from 110th or 125th, and all that is Harlem. You know what I'm saying? You could say the West Side of Harlem, but no, you
Like
just from
uptown
Harlem.
or downtown.
Yeah. Exactly, exactly. So
East Side, West Side.
That's it. That's it. So and then even with that being said, if you want to add more to it, if you say you from Manhattan, right, you could either say I'm from the Lower East Side, right. Chelsea, or Harlem. You know what I'm saying? But these areas are big, so it's so much area to cover. So pretty much there's a lot of places within that one area. Like if you from Chelsea, you could be like, I'm from the Village, right? You know what I'm saying? But mostly it's Chelsea or just Manhattan.
In fact.
Same thing with Harlem. But in Atlanta, man, these neighborhoods are so like small and intricate. You could be from around the corner and they be like, "Oh, you from," you know what I'm saying? You from the West End or something like that. Or if you cross 280, no, not 285, is it? No, 75, 85. Now you in Decatur or DeKalb, you know, same things like that. And you could, it's 20. Literally, 20. That's what it is. No, it's not 20. No, is it 20?
It is 20. That take you east and west.
Okay, yeah. So see, you get what I'm saying? Like it's not even.
And that's just from learning.
Exactly. Yeah. So but you have to talk to a native out here, and like ask them like, "Yo, what part of Atlanta I am?" But you don't want to just ask anybody because you don't know everybody. But talking to somebody that's like real cool,
especially the elders, they have a lot of information.
Yeah, definitely.
And Atlanta has changed a lot, so I've heard like even some of the things that we know in some of the neighborhoods that we know the names by, they might know it as something else. Like before we got here, they used to call it like wards, like 04 Ford and stuff like that. And so that I wasn't here for that. It's like okay. I'm on edge with that.
Yeah.
I don't know what do you
what
mean
ward this is.
Yeah, right. So, but it do come with being a student, and I've learned that just through listening to the natives and even hearing people express how Atlanta has changed so much, and we dealt with that in New York too. Like
yeah.
I remember at one point they was trying to call a certain part of Harlem Soha. Don't piss me off talking about South Harlem. Like, nah, this is Harlem. We downtown. Don't mix it up.
But so I went back to Harlem maybe like a couple years ago. It looked way different from when I was in the 90s. And even like 2000s, like I look around, I'm just like, bro, I'm not gonna say this is not Harlem anymore, but this is a different Harlem. But it's just, times changing. I mean, it's like that. So, it's like that everywhere. So what I'm saying is that's the same thing that's happening to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They had wards at first. Now they're, actually becoming, I guess, more inclined to the city calling or name callings and things like that. Just, I guess, so they get define area better because you could hit the block. You could turn a corner and it looked like a way different Atlanta. Like they got $1 million homes around the corner from like crazy neighborhoods. So, which I don't understand that, but nonetheless, get your dough, developers. I know that's what the developers doing, but you could go in cities like I know they say Martin Luther King used to be like really really bad. But now I drive down Martin Luther King and it's actually getting pretty. It's getting pretty nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Added a sidewalk.
Yeah.
When you see sidewalks, yeah. Oh,
sidewalk and a bike lane. Oh, it's a wrap.
It's over. You know what I'm saying?
They got your neighborhood.
Yeah, the hood need to move. Once they put up, let me tell you the levels. first they put the sidewalk, right? Then they start putting weird art. You know what I'm saying? Like just structures. You know what I'm saying? And then they start putting street lights. Once you see the street lights go up, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Then the cameras right after the street lights, and then bike lanes. Once the bike lanes come in, you're gonna see a white man with a dog walking in your neighborhood somewhere soon. They come into a theater near you. It's not bad, but you know what I'm saying? It happens so fast. And the bad thing about the displacement in Atlanta, which I know we kind of segue in the conversation, but the bad thing about the displacement in Atlanta is like some of the older people that live here gotta leave now because taxes are going so high. You know what I'm saying? Things like that is just moving so fast, and Atlanta is growing at a rapid rate. Like a rapid rate, but
can I piggyback off?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's happening so quickly. It's almost happening quicker than they can even grasp. And like you're saying, you know, with the displacement, that's why they frustrated. You know, seeing all these newcomers. But Atlanta really is a place where you can come, invest your money, and thrive out here.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side of that, you know, there is a lot of people who's not able to keep up with the changes of the times. Mm-hmm. But you also was speaking about the cameras. I recently learned that Atlanta is now one of the most heavily surveillance cities in the country now, which is mind-blowing. So that just goes to show how much money and resources is being put right up under our nose into the city. Yes, it's real. It's kind of scary, honestly.
Because it's becoming a mecca of money making, right? And one thing America not gonna do is stop making money, right? So when these cities are developing so fast to where Olympics and World Cups and you know major money makers are coming into the city, they're going to do the best they can to secure that bag, right? And there's nothing wrong with it, right? But with that being said, they're not worried about the population there. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, I don't care. I'm going to drop this $2 billion stadium in the middle of the hood, and I don't care what happens to you guys after that. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially it's going to send up the taxes, but, you know, that's where we're at now. Everybody's moving on the outskirts. You know what I'm saying? I got a homeboy, he stays in Hampton. I got to drive all the way to Hampton. That's far. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, you know, a lot of the inner city people who used to live in the city, they're moving out, you know, to those areas. And that's just because the city, you know, is just getting so expensive. One, like we were just talking about earlier, Atlanta used to be like a nice, inexpensive place to live.
Yes.
Now it's like, man, but I feel like that's everywhere, man. Everything is going up. You remember eggs were like $8? You remember that?
Whole eggs?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
They was like it was one egg giving birth or something like that. Yeah. I'm just playing. It wasn't like that. But it was wild.
Same time.
Yeah.
We're really blessed to even be living in the city. Like, you know, you living on the west side. Me, I actually live I live in an AUC, so I live in a community of like, you know, Morehouse, Morris Brown, Spelman, Clark, Atlanta, which is right in the middle of the West End and Vine City and maybe Castleberry Hill. And when I tell people where I live, they like, your house is where? Like, how did that even happen? And then right down the street from there, I'm walking distance from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Yeah. So people be looking at me like, and why did you want to live there? And I was like, I'm a city girl. I feel like I got the best of both worlds. I get to duck off, but then I'm also not too far from anything, you know, happening in the city that I need to get to. Exactly. But then with the friends who live outside, the same way outside of town, when I tell them I'm in the city, they be like, I don't know if I want to come out there, the traffic, the this and that. You're going to have to come see me, sweetheart. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely.
It's just that bad.
It really is bad. The traffic, the potholes.
Oh, my God.
I just triggered you.
Don't even give me, Yo, these potholes are crazy out here. I'm still looking for one of my rims. Nah, I'm just playing. It wasn't that bad. But I hit a pothole so bad, it cost me like, I think the damage was like, don't quote me, I think it was like $12,000, like in damage. I hit a pothole on where I was coming from. I was in Douglas Hill, and I was driving. I was coming from my homeboy house, and it was one of those potholes that's kind of like off the shoulder. So it was like just, I don't know, I couldn't see it. I hit that pothole, it cracked my rim, it snapped my axle. It took everything, yo. Like the tire, I looked at the tire and the tire was like leaning inward. And I was like, yo, how did that happen? You know what I'm saying? So, but I took it to the shop, and the shop was like, yeah, that's gonna cost a lot. The CV, like the joints, all that stuff, man.
And you with your foreigns.
Yeah, yo, I need to get rid of these
and then
things.
You have like a low sitting car.
You know what I'm saying?
You're done.
Oh yeah. It took me out of there for a minute. Once I took it to the shop, I think it took like a month to fix. I was so hurt. I was hurt, man.
I'm sorry.
I was riding around in a Nissan Versa. It humbled me a little bit. I was like, yeah, it reminded me.
That's real.
Yeah, it was nothing wrong with it though. You know what I'm saying? I like my little Versa. I'm actually looking to get me like a little get around car.
Mm-hmm.
Just
the daily drive.
Yeah, I need a daily driver. I really want a Honda Accord.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want a Honda Accord, like one of those, like a 96.
I want it's called, I don't know if it's called Kona or Kona, but it's Kona by Hyundai. And I had it for a rental one time, and I was like, this is a good, smooth daily drive. I do like it because the features, Hyundai, the Asians, they be so advanced.
Yeah.
And I had to drive to like Charlotte one time, and I remember being really tired, and the car put itself in kind of like self-driving mode almost, and I to this day I don't even know how I made it to North Carolina.
Yeah,
but I was like, that Kona, she all right with me. Kona, yeah.
We kind of know I think we know what you're talking about. I've never heard of it before.
Because I never seen that feature in a regular car,
Yeah.
If I'm in a Tesla, if I'm in like, a more advanced foreign car, they all in through there. But for something that was very small, compact, good on gas, inexpensive, I was like, okay, Hyundai, I think I like y'all now.
Yeah, see, I know it was around. It's been a good car for a long time. It's just I feel like people are just like catching up to it, I guess. I don't know.
I'm people.
Yeah. But they were ugly though. Like some of those cars was like really, really ugly. So now they're starting to get like a newer design. Now it's starting to get a little better.
And I don't know, being a New Yorker, the first thing I did, like the first car I got out here was a Mercedes-Benz. I don't know what it is with Mercedes and New Yorkers, but
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They got a chokehold. They got us in a chokehold.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I did was get a Benz truck. But my crazy ass got a diesel engine.
What?
And so it'll last you forever, but it's expensive. You see that the gas price, you see what the other prices, then you see that green.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always gonna be 5 something at minimum. Some days it's 6 something. I've even seen it at 7 something. But yeah, so having a diesel car, and unless it's a truck, like a actual truck, I wouldn't recommend. Or if you're a mechanic or married to a mechanic or something, I don't know. That was just not a good decision for me.
Yeah.
But it was the New York thing to do.
What's funny, right? I dated somebody that drove a diesel car, and they put gas in it. No, excuse me.
No diesel.
Reverse. They were driving a gas car and they put diesel in it. Yeah, and I was just like, now the diesel nozzle is bigger than the gas nozzle, so it won't fit in the hole. So I was like, you didn't notice that it didn't go in the hole? And she was just like, I thought it was just different. And I was just like, nah, yo.
It's usually green, like the cap is usually green.
Except for at BP.
It would tell you yes.
Yeah. At BP is the nozzle is green, the diesel nozzle is black.
Yeah, so I have that's the only membership that I have is a BP membership.
For real?
Getting my points and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, I need to get.
And it's because of this Mercedes that I bought.
I need to get a gas membership. Gas is getting expensive, yo.
Now the gas membership, I still honestly use the BP app.
For real?
Yes.
How much you be paying for gas?
It would so every time you use it, they'll give you different points and whatever the price is. So if the price is $363 regular.
Yeah.
Which you have in the app, it'll be like $357. And then every time you use the gas, it gives you points. So that $357 could turn into $350 when it's actually $363, and that makes a difference, you guys.
Yeah.
It really do make a difference. It's gonna make you want to go to BP over the QT.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I never really cared. I just I tried Upside. You ever heard of that app before? I don't think hold on. First off, we're not getting any type of what is it called? Endorsements. So why would, but you know,
we can.
Yeah, we can.
BP,
but
listen.
it's just told BP, listen. There's this app called Upside you could use, and when you buy gas, you could utilize the application, and it gives you like points. So maybe if you merge that with your BP joint, but the problem is they tell you the gas stations you could go to. Okay. But it's usually in the area, so.
I like stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, I want to start couponing.
Yeah, I think that I don't care. I'm never too good to like save money. Like,
yeah.
What? Because then that's money I can spend on more frivolous things.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna need gas.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm saving on gas, then I can
do what you got to do.
And what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know, the gas is what I got to do. I can do what I want to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You could gas up and go to Rum Punch brunch.
I love Rum Punch brunch.
Yo, for real.
Speaking of Rum Punch brunch, that was something I wanted to ask you. Like, what was the last event you've been to out here? Yeah, I didn't forget.
See, I forgot, yo. You know, I'm old. So let me see. I think it was Rum Punch. Hold on, let me think, yo. It's funny, I think it was Rum Punch.
Okay.
Like for real. I
love Rum Punch.
Yeah.
I'll drop their name anytime, at any point. Shout out to Drege. Shout out to the entire Rum Punch team, because I've been vibing with them since I first came to Atlanta. They used to be at this location that's no longer around. That's another thing that they do a lot out here.
They open and close.
They come and go. I never seen so many restaurants and establishments as a whole come and go. But it was called Sound Table. It was on Edgewood. And so I used to go there from there, and we would be packed out in there, but like maybe, you know, it would probably be like 100, 200. Now, how many people you would say be at Rum Punch?
Oh, listen. At one given time, maybe about 500 people.
That's the number I was thinking.
Yeah. At one given time. Now, in the cycles, because you know it was like the early birds, right? And it still be packed at the early, but you're gonna be hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like that midday where it's like nice. You know what I'm saying? It's still the sun out, but it's getting cool.
It's indoor, outdoor,
exactly.
3 floors.
Exactly. And then you get the nighttime. That's an old church?
That's an old church. Yep, Believe Music Hall is an old church. Yep.
Oh man, my bad guy.
And they do it on Sundays. It's been an event.
At least you're going to church on Sunday.
Time. Exactly. Yeah. So and what I noticed too is like in the beginning, that's where like the older Caribbean people come, the aunties and aunts be out there, and they be like, look, if it start at noon, 4:30 max.
They out.
They out.
And they got food trucks, like 3 food trucks out there. You get you some good food. Don't go to the wrong food truck though. I'm not gonna say which one's wrong, because you might have a different taste or a different palate of what you like, but some of the food trucks don't.
Do you find that it's a different brunch experience than like a typical brunch?
Oh yes, very much so. That's not even a brunch experience. That's a day party.
It is a day party.
Yeah. It's that turns into a night party. If you in Rum Punch and you stay past 8 o'clock, you're not getting home until about 1 or 2.
Yes.
Right. I made a mistake and stayed, because usually I try to leave around like 10, 11. I made a mistake and stayed until like 2 o'clock in the morning. And first off, I had a section, and I don't know where all these people came from, but we were just all drinking. And I looked up and my homeboy was on stage, and I was just like, why is he on stage? It was almost a twilight. It just happened so fast. I said, yeah, I said, I need to go home. You know, at that point, like at night, you'd be like,
to go home.
yeah, it's time to go home.
Take fun with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. This man was battling, like dance battling somebody.
Oh my God.
And I said, yeah, we drunk.
Let me
drunk.
ask you a question.
What's up?
One of my favorite things about Rum Punch in particular and why I enjoy going as a New Yorker
Yeah.
is because up until I get to Rum Punch, I'm in Atlanta. But when I get in Rum Punch, I feel like I'm in Brooklyn.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah. Nah, definitely,
It's like,
definitely.
it feeds that homesickness for me.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, Caribbean people from everywhere, and we just vibing and dancing and sweating and enjoying ourselves, like that real New York Caribbean party culture is there. Even down to it being in an old church. We'll take anywhere and turn it into a party.
And so, for no reason.
So, yeah.
But I feel like that's almost all the Caribbean cultures in a lot of cities, because if you think about it, right?
Right, true.
When you have, like, the Caribbeans usually congregate in the same cities, right? Orlando, Atlanta, Toronto, New York. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And then when you go to destinations that a lot of them party at, it gives that same vibe. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn.
Right.
I guarantee you, if you go to a Brooklyn reggae joint, it's going to feel the same way as Rum Punch. And then if you go to, I forgot the name of the club in Orlando. That was, dang, we went there the other day, man. It was a reggae spot. Man, but I had so much fun, but it had that same vibe. Orlando. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah, you said what?
The other day.
You were right? Yeah, it was, I say the other day, but it was maybe some months ago.
Okay.
It was maybe some months ago, yeah. You know, all my other days be blending in together. I could say the other day, and that could be like 4 years ago. But yeah, yo, anytime you go to like any reggae, soca, I mean, even some like, well, I can't say Cuban. I can't go to Cuban spots.
Why?
I have bad experiences in Cuban spots.
Oh no, okay.
Continuously.
Okay.
Like I've never had a good experience.
Okay, so we got
cut that.
Mental note
Yeah,
that.
that's a mental note. Please.
Damn, y'all, Cubans, I need y'all to show him a better experience.
No,
okay?
don't show me anything, y'all.
Okay,
Just
he's done. Just leave that man alone.
whatever it is,
Okay.
y'all can keep it. Nah, I'm just playing. But
yeah, so
especially Miami. Oh my gosh, Miami is like the worst experience when it comes to. I'm not going to keep talking about that because I don't want to make it sound like it's the whole group. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. You know, we all have different experiences.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The last event I've been to, it was a very chill event. I'm trying to I'm kind of tired of the club. Only time I'm really going to party is Rum Punch.
Yeah.
But next to that, where I wouldn't mind going, and the last place I went to was Controllerize. Oh, they got my heart in Controllerize.
Controllerize.
Stolen Drums, Empress Ride, the whole Controllerize team. I love y'all. It happens every single Monday, you know, with a few minor, you know, dates they may postpone if it's like inclement weather or something. Or they even took a break for a minute during like COVID, but everybody did. But they so consistent. Same with Rum Punch, so I respect that. And it's geared towards the DJs and the producers. So they come and they get to play their music, and they bring all these different DJs out to Atlanta, and it happens on a Monday night. So after just, you know, Mondays kind of suck a little bit, they make Mondays worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's from like maybe like 8 p.m. till about midnight. They playing like lo-fi and chill vibes, like Anderson .Paak kind of, K-Tronada kind of music.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful experience, and you never know what you're gonna hear because they keep switching out the DJs every week.
Yeah.
So they have their resident DJs, but the DJs they bring is so amazing. They get to create a platform for them. It feels like a huge kickback. Like it doesn't feel like the club. It doesn't feel like there's no genre. Oh, and it's geared toward gamers. That's the other thing that
Oh,
makes
that's
it
fire.
super cool. So they
That's
got
fire.
they have like anime or whatever show they have for the night. It could be like tonight we showing Good Times. The next thing you know, it'll be like we're showing, we're showing SpongeBob. Like it's always something different and nostalgic.
Yeah.
And then they have the vendors. They got crate diggers there selling records, and such a beautiful experience. It's something that you really have to go and experience to get the feel for it yourself. But it does feel like a huge kickback. There'll be like a huge art table. There'll be like another table where people creating. So much network happening. Every game system you could think of, Sega Genesis, like things you haven't seen in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have it all there. So if you're a gamer and you just, or a music head, and most of us are usually both, you will love it. You will absolutely love it. They be having freestyle ciphers outside in the back, and it's another one of those events that started at this place, Sound Table. RIP Sound Table. I'm still not over it. Yeah. That was like the first time I had an Atlanta experience of something opening and closing that was very beloved and dear to me. But so much came out of Sound Table. Controllerized, Rum Punch, and probably so many other events that's no longer happening. But shout out to them too for still being here and giving us our weekly vibes. So if you do come to Atlanta, we just gave you our 2 really good events to go to. But I don't know about the Sunday, Monday, because they are one day apart.
Yeah.
But if you here for 3-4 days,
go ahead, try it.
Go ahead.
I used to go to this place called The Mansion when I used to come out here that they closed.
The Mansion?
Yeah, and I used to die in there. Like, it used to be so crazy.
What?
It was so huge in there, man. It was, oh my gosh.
Like different floors and stuff? Or just open space?
It was just open space. It was just like a real large club.
Wow.
Like it was almost like a warehouse. Like, that's how big it was on the inside. And it used to go so crazy. And I don't know what happened. When I actually moved to Atlanta, I told my friend, I was like, hey, yo, they still got that Club Mansion? Because I didn't know where it was at. And he was like, nah, they've been closed that. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah.
When did you move out here, if you don't mind me asking?
When was it? 2018?
Me too.
Yeah. 2018.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Moved right out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. First couple months, you adjust to it. You get to know the area that you live in. Yeah. And after that, it was like food. Like, I was trying food everywhere. I know they have this one spot, right? If you really love Jamaican food, they have this spot. What is it called? Negrills downtown.
You found out about that here?
Yeah, like
I found out about that in New York.
Yeah. Hold on, they got one in New York though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty lit.
They have it in it's like a fire station.
Yeah, I'm very familiar. I know exactly which
man, it's amazing, yo. It's they have real good. What is it like?
Upscale Caribbean restaurant. It's not given we don't have that. It's like it's cute vibe.
Yeah. So I like that. What's another spot like a real good? They got Fireside. You ever heard of Fireside?
I don't know if I heard of that.
Yeah, Fireside is like it's like a mom and pop Jamaican restaurant. Yes. Yeah. They don't try to. I'm not gonna say which ones not to try, but definitely try the one that's in I think it's in the cab. I forgot the name of the little area it's in, but it's attached to a gas station.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like right around the corner from not really right on the corner, but it's like in the same parking lot as I think a Family Dollar, and is attached to a gas station. I gotta look it up. I'll definitely send you the information later.
Okay.
But that's probably some of the best Jamaican food I've had since like New York.
Okay.
Like, for best.
We do know the best. I'm gonna assume it's in New York, maybe Florida, but I'm gonna still bank on New York. As far as the food. Yeah. Jamaican food.
Yeah, I feel like Florida has the best. Like, I had some good Haitian food in Florida.
Oh, hands down, because that's little Haiti.
Yeah. I had some good Haitian food.
Shout out to my Zoes.
Yeah. I never had good. Never mind. I'm gonna leave
I'm
that.
gonna say because I might flip.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that comment.
Not too much.
I'm gonna leave that comment.
Not too much.
But yeah, just I think Florida is probably where I had my best
Haitian food.
Yeah, Haitian food.
Okay.
And then New York is probably my best Jamaican. Atlanta second, close second. Cause it's not but so much. It's either nasty or good. You know what I'm saying? There's no middle. Either your rice is real mushy or it's like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Your oxtail is either tough or nice, fall off the bone. Your stew is either not seasoned. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I can't explain it. It's either you got it or you don't. Anything that have Jamaican in the title, I don't eat that.
Okay.
Like if it's like Jamaican cuisine, I know it's not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like Jamaican kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. But if it's like something like Jackie's, you know what I'm saying? Like something that we know that's like a Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Something or Negril's or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
There used to be this spot called That Fire Jerk Chicken.
Yeah.
And I know they was like coming from New York. They came out here and opened That Fire, but everyone swore by they jerk chicken.
Yeah.
But it was really called That Fire.
Yeah.
It didn't say Jamaican restaurant. It said That Fire Jerk Chicken.
Yeah, that's...
You don't got to be a wizard to know that it's a Jamaican restaurant.
Yeah. So they called it That Fire or?
That Fire.
Okay, yeah.
And they closed it down. They not there no more. Every time I go home, I have to drive past it and see, and I'm just like,
damn.
That Fire.
That Fire.
And mind you, I do not eat meat, you guys. I literally, I was telling her, I don't even eat meat.
Yeah.
But I do love food. And I, like now, I'll eat like, some salmon and stuff like that. But I'm still a foodie. Like, I'm still a foodie. I still love to eat. I'm still go check out the places. I'm going to take my people word for it. Like, how you feel about it? Is it really good? But, I'm going to definitely get a fish or something and call it a day. Get some good sides and vegetables and drinks because I like a good drink here.
Yeah. I need to give me... I haven't had a good drink in a long time.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I stopped drinking for a little bit, guys. But I promised myself... Well, it's not really a promise. If I could drink, I'll probably drink on like vacation or celebrating or something like that. Just got tired of like drinking the daily... Not even the daily, like the every weekend. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like going out.
Drink or something.
Yeah. Like every weekend we celebrating Friday. Like, no, trust me, celebrate your life. Don't get me wrong. But me, I got to a point where I'm just like, I want a celebration to be a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be like, I just bought another house, celebrate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My friends just graduated.
It's like, I guess out today.
You feel me?
That
you know what I'm saying?
That do feel good.
It feels better. It's almost like when you do it too much, it doesn't have the burst power that it should. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I felt like after a while, just like, you know what? I'm going to chill out on drinking and partying. And then next time I do pop out, it's going to be like either a vacation.
But don't it feel like every other weekend is somebody's birthday?
Always.
It's like, my God, it's Fun's birthday. Yeah. Like, we got bottles.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, and then 2 weeks after that is someone else's birthday. And they like, come pull up on me at...
Yeah.
And so I'll be trying to find polite ways to respectfully decline.
Yeah.
Or find something else for us to do. Like, can I miss the club and maybe we can we do lunch?
I'm all about trips though. I'm trip me to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love trips so much. Even if nobody is down, I'm gonna take that risk. Like, hopefully I make it back here. But
that's crazy.
I'm going to Rome. See you guys later. I told you guys I was going.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to come. I dropped it in the group chat. Everybody ignored me. Now I'm in Rome by myself.
But listen, that's how trips are. Like you put the message out, and you might invite 20 people, and the group chat be jumping like the first couple months. Oh yeah, I'm gonna book the trip and all that. Maybe 3 months go by. Now I was down to like 15 people. You know what I'm saying? 6 months away from the trip, when y'all start like booking stuff, 7 people. You know what I'm saying? When y'all start booking the house, maybe the Airbnb, the hotels, whatever, booking the flights. And then even with that being said, by the time it's time to turn in that money, you got a couple more people who fell off. So now by the time it's go on the trip, it's only 5 people, 4 people. You know what I'm saying? You start off for 20. So you know, when you book trips, man, I drink like you say all your friends gonna go with you, or you know people that you may know, but that joint happens so scarce. But I try to keep my trips to like 2, 3 times a year for other people. You know what I'm saying? So now, like if we have a couple friends, and like I know in our friend group, we have like 4 of us, our birthdays in April. So what we do is one person to get a birthday, and we were like, hey, we all gonna go on his birthday, right? Okay. Let's go on a cruise for this person's birthday. Or, you know what I'm saying, let's go to Colombia for this person's birthday or something like that. And that way we're not trying to tackle all 4 people's birthdays in April, you know what I'm saying? Because even to be honest, in our friend group from maybe February to about May is a birthday. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. So we try to at least group them together. And even with that being said, we probably have like one big trip in between that. And then, you know, we maybe club all the rest of the ones, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. Or do a dinner.
A good friend whose birthday is today. So I'm going to shout her out real quick. Shout out to Chantrell.
There you go.
Chantrell Lenore. She's an amazing artist. Like, she paints. She does tattoos. She is an artist. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
And, and I got her tatted on me. So, I'm a crazy one. That's how I celebrated 10 years of friendship with her this year. And I let her tattoo herself on me. Okay. I was like, man, it's been 10 years and I don't have no ink by you. Boo, I suck. So I'm going to go hard or go home. And that was our big idea. Okay. So shout out to all the friends with the birthdays. I'm probably going to go turn up after this.
See, I know it is. So let's do a closing, because it's actually coming on the time that we should be closing, which it went pretty fast. But with that being said,
what happens when you're having fun.
When you have literally right having fun, y'all don't get it? Oh, never mind. So we have I have two questions. Okay, one, how was the food? For real? Was it good? Like, let the people know. Like, was it?
Okay, the food was amazing, and I didn't almost jumped into that earlier.
Yeah.
I wanted to, when I was mentioning that I don't eat meat, I wanted to thank you for accommodating me and cooking such a delicious meal, because when I first stopped eating meat, one of my survival meals was Rasta pasta. And usually Rasta pasta, I've learned about it through my Rasta friends. And it usually doesn't come with any meat in it. Yeah. So even having the salmon and meat, I'm on a fitness journey right now too. I really appreciate that. I didn't feel bad about the meal that we ate. It was delicious. I got to watch you chop up every produce. Yeah. You put the love into it. It was great conversation, great catching up with you. I love talking to other New Yorkers when I'm out here. It's like just, it feels like home, you know? So I definitely appreciate that. It was delicious. I have some in a to-go container. That's how good it was.
Like,
I'm going to need to take some of that back home with me. 10 out of 10. The salmon was juicy. It was, they put it in a pan and put it in the oven, blackened and baked and juicy. Yes. Not too spicy. But it definitely had that kick to it. But, you know, he asked me, and it was at the perfect pace. I mean, the perfect spice level. And the noodles was not mushy. That's another thing. We were saying how every time someone make a good meal and their family love it, they be like, we need the Oak sell plates. Yeah.
Be nasty, yo. Hey, yo.
But you can sell this for real.
Appreciate it.
Sell this.
Hey, yeah, this is a public service announcement, yo. Just because somebody say y'all food good, stop selling plates. Stop, please. We tired. I'll open up Facebook Market at least once a week, and there's always somebody different selling. I seen the other day hot dogs and beans. I'm just like, yo, we not, stop. Come on. Why? And it looked good though. It was like barbecue beans, you know what I'm saying, with the sausages in it and stuff like that. But still, that's only hot dog and beans, yo. Come on, man. I could make that. I mean, but you know, granted, somebody wants it, right? There's a market for everybody. So I'm just talking shit. But
what's your second question?
Stop selling plates. All right, so second question. If you could give somebody who's listening to this podcast advice on life, what would you say? Advice on life.
Forgive yourself.
Ooh.
Forgive yourself. And that's what self-love really is. You know, the more you know yourself and the more you accept yourself, the more tolerance you'll have for others. So forgive yourself. You are not the judge. You are not God. You know, forgive yourself. Continue to work on yourself. Live a little. Do things that scare you. Self-love saves lives. And a lot of that comes from forgiving yourself. Every day is a new day. You can't get yesterday back, even if it was the greatest day of your life. But even if it was the worst day of your life, every day you wake up, you already made it. So you're not a victim to yesterday. You have a new day, a new opportunity. Forgive yourself. That's what it would be. And I'm telling y'all that just like as I tell myself that. We all have a story. We all have experiences, good or bad, moments we wish we could go back to and moments we wish never happened. Forgive yourself.
Yeah, I had a piece of advice one of my sergeants gave me. He said, nothing lasts forever. That could be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's for you to choose, right?
Yes, right?
So when stuff is going terribly wrong in your life, it's not going to last forever, right? If everything is going top side in your life, right? It's not going to last forever.
Yes.
But how you decipher, how you move through that period in life is
That
how
is
you
so
feel,
good.
right? What's going to make the best of it. So no matter what happens, just move with purpose, right? Whether it's going good or going bad. Also, I wanted to say this real quick. Go ahead and say something real quick while I'm grabbing these flowers because I want to tell everybody.
Go ahead. I'm going to speak on that note. I want to also shed light to the fact that it is Men's Mental Health Month. And I read something one time that said most black men do not receive flowers until they are dead. And we all, women, we especially love when y'all give us flowers. And so I made a promise to myself that that will not be the reality of the black men in my life. And so today I just wanted to remind John that he's loved, appreciated, valued, seen, and cared for definitely by this black woman. And you're going to receive some flowers before your time comes. So.
Yo, y'all, she brought, listen, I don't think y'all understand, bro. She brought me, like, this is not even like, she didn't buy me a flower, right? She didn't buy me like a couple flowers. Yo, come on. You can't, come on, man. Yeah, this makes me so happy. Yeah, man, you gotta be loved, black man. You know what I'm saying? This is, what is it, Mental Health Awareness Month?
It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Come on, y'all.
And a lot of times y'all told to just be strong and to keep pushing and men don't cry and, you know, don't be weak. It's okay even to smile. There's some black men who don't even smile.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just keep saying black men because that's where my heart is at. And I just want that to not be the reality for the black men that I care for. Seeing you smile, seeing, you know, your eyes light up, you know, even he was like, I don't even know how to feel right now because this never happened before. You worth it. You are worthy. You are valued. You are special.
See?
Like, yes.
Man, it makes me so happy,
Thank you
right?
for, you know, continuing to push through it every day. Even your podcast. I remember when this was just a thought, this was just something that he wanted to do. And he does a lot of things every day. So you even making time to do this, I'm proud of you. And incorporate, you know, food and cooking and giving it purpose, giving it life, and also being able to bond with your people. Thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for allowing me to be the guest on your second episode. Like, that's epic. I'm honored.
Appreciate it.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Man, I mean, I feel lifted, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely lifted in here. I feel appreciated, right? Black men, take care of your mental health, man. I mean, all men, right? You know, well, let me not just say men. For this month, it's for men. But all people, take care of your mental health, right? Surround yourself with people that care for you, genuinely. And if it doesn't work out the way you want it to, then it might not be for you. It's okay to pivot, reposition, move forward, right? Don't harp on things that's not there or doesn't go the way you need it to go or want it to go, right? It's going to go the way you need, but it's not going to happen necessarily the way you want. I'm going to leave you guys with a little gem real quick, and I'm not trying to make this a motivational speech or anything, so I'm going to say it fast. I had somebody say the other day, right? When the times get hard, you got to remember your purpose, right? So just because the present is difficult doesn't mean that your purpose is not great. Some present events could put you through a lot. It could be a whirlwind of a lot of things you're going through, but that's conditioning you for your purpose. So always remember your purpose. Don't think about the present. Live through it, learn from it, grow, and then, go from there. But with that being said, I got flowers.
Yes,
I'm happy. And then, worry about your, plus, my book is still out. You know what I'm saying? Steps to Healing from a Black Man's Perspective. Read that book. I'm telling you, it helps you with a lot of mental awareness. It helped me through. Even writing it helped me through because I had to do a lot of studying, a lot of reading, a lot of understanding emotions when I wrote that book. So it actually helped me while I was writing. So check out the book. Until then, thank y'all guys for listening. Thank you for my lovely co-host today. Fun.
I want to say one thing too.
Go ahead. She gonna say something, y'all.
You guys can find me everywhere at I Love You Fun. It's spelled the right way. I Love You Fun. And ladies, I encourage you to buy the men in your life some flowers. Buy them flowers. Your brothers, your uncles, your dad, your husband, your friends. Buy them flowers. Let's be the change. Let's make sure that the men are receiving their flowers as well because they deserve it. They are our providers and our protectors, and they are worthy. So, yeah, I'm going to leave on that note.
Man, I love black women. Yo, come on, man. Yo, we out.